is when... I don't think Carlos has beaten him in my recent memory, and I believe Loki has only taken games off. He hasn't had a chance to beat him, but I think like about maybe 5 or 6 of these tournaments ago, I think Papa, one of our Ivysaur mains who hasn't shown up too much recently, was actually able to beat Drephen once and not let him get to the grand finals against XYK. But I believe that's the last time we haven't seen this when both these two players have been here. We also have both of them representing Columbus at Olympus this weekend too, which is pretty nice. The last time he beat Drephen, he played Ivysaur. It was I don't know if you remember, but it was the one play where Papa was dead, but he was able to use the non-snapped ledge B to stage spike Drephen in the final game of the set. And he ended up winning, but that was the last time I think he beat Drephen, and the last time Drephen hasn't made it to grand finals against XYK. But yeah, he hasn't played Ivy too much recently. Usually when he shows up, he kind of messes around with Olimar. If he's actually trying, he'll play Ices, but yeah, he hasn't shown up enough recently to be relevant.
There's another one that looks just like it.
Come the fuck on!
Yeah, I feel like XYK, when he keeps seeing those fireballs on stage, I believe he's going to try and push them against the Smashville ledge to send them either out or at an outward angle downwards. But he keeps messing it up and barely shooting them above stage. I believe it covers a decent amount of options, especially if Shiek goes low. It allows them just to hold the ledge and get hit by the fireball or be forced to go on stage, which you can obviously get an easy punish. It almost looked like that grab wasn't going to work out, but he barely just got the butt grab on him. Didn't really lead in anything, though.
Oh, shit, I thought this was 3 out of 5. No, this is $5. Okay, sure.
Beautiful spacing on the Luigi down B right there. He just barely got the first hit, dipped out before Drephen could grab him in between, then hit him with the second, then dipped out again. It's usually pretty easily punished, especially if Luigi does go for the hit on shield, but he perfectly spaced it there. Oh my god. That's pretty unfortunate, especially with Drephen crouch canceling the first hit. I mean, I'm sure he didn't expect to get hit by that up B after. XYK does have a misfire charged here, which he could easily take advantage of, but quick stock from Drephen. Building up quick percent with the fully charged needles at almost 15% to him. Weird, I would assume he would go for an up air there because looked like he was a bit too inwards to hit with the fair, just to rack up percentage at least with an up air. Looks like he blowing the misfire that he previously charged from last stock, but it looks like he got him out of a pretty sticky situation at the ledge. Oh, unfortunate. It looked like XYK just DI'd that out a little bit, which is why he died pretty early. We saw them play this stage at least like 2 or 3 times the last set, so we might just see them heading back here every single time. Even the previous set that they played, I saw them play on this map a couple of times. I know Drephen's obviously pretty used to it because although he does play PM a lot, he does love the stage in Melee, I believe, even though XYK also does like the stage with their platforms. So I guess it's just beneficial for both of them, and both of them feel extremely comfortable on it.
That was a good start. God damn it.
Drephen crouching all that time. I'm not 100% sure why, because even after XYK threw out a couple moves on him, he still didn't capitalize on it, even though he easily could have. Really like the cross up with the jab, then obviously pivoting himself and going for the down tilt, the down smash, because otherwise if he did the reverse into the down smash, Drephen could have easily gotten a shield out in time, so the pivot was able to get the first hit of the down smash as opposed to the second. Good wait by XYK getting all the way up to the ledge with his tornado, then waiting for Drephen to grab the ledge and then get off before he went further up the. It's 1-1 XYK Drephen. I've never seen Drephen actually use the clamber to hold onto the ledge like that. I imagine it's pretty good because the only thing XYK could do is, yeah, do a drop down back air, drop down nair, but I'd imagine it's not really beneficial enough. Like, it wouldn't send Drephen, like, at any point, like, would it kill him? And it probably just forces XYK into a really uncomfortable situation. Really good use of the wall jump into the back air, which he probably could have gotten a kill off of if the up B didn't hit, but that was like a really interesting use of a PM mechanic that Drephen just took advantage of. Yeah, dipped down a little bit too low to even recover there. I thought he would maybe like try and just go straight for the ledge, but he dipped down and XYK was able to catch him with the back air. Oh, he actually read the falling by Drephen as opposed to Drephen not burning his jump and going for the top platform, but he just barely missed the fair. So I would think that going straight for an up B there would be the safest possible option because he would sweet spot the ledge before Drephen had a chance to take it, but he went for the tornado instead. Yeah, in Warrior Land, that's going to kill pretty early, even all the way across the stage.
Yeah, I wonder why I went on Smash but not any of the third platform stages. I wonder why I went on Smash but not these stages.
You're not getting hit by the
Okay.
I fucked up so badly right there.
Interesting choice. I don't think I've seen... Oh, sorry, Teals. I keep forgetting to upload it. Thanks. There, it's fixed. It is still 2-1 XYK Drephen, though. XYK coming from... Fix this. Winners, and then Drephen coming from losers. Like, Drephen was able to cover all options with that down air, but except for XYK just teching or rolling away late. If he did it immediately, he would have easily covered all the options.
It felt so fucking gross. Why did that feel gross? Does this TV just hate me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, it can't hate you because you beat the series.
Yeah, but I got super frustrated because I lost game 1 to Drephen, and then I noticed my controller was offset.
Oh.
And I was like, this is so fucking dumb, and I hate myself, and I couldn't bring myself out of that.
What's up, Darko?
That feels so bad.
Not able to show up
I
today?
don't have $5. I just think I'll win.
I don't have $5 either,
I'll
so
give you it.
so we'll do a $5 Monopoly money.
What?
$5 Monopoly money.
Okay.
'Cause I don't
Really,
have $5 on my
really interesting string by Drephen there. He's able to use that platform just to
how about
slowly hit
bounce
XYK
touches
lower
PR,
and lower, and
even
he was
though
able to
it's
drop
not
through and follow through with another fair.
I kept missing dash inputs, which is so weird for me. I don't understand why that's a problem right now.
Beautiful reach out by Drephen. And of course, yeah, he's easily able to throw it a back air. I don't know if he had invincibility on that back air, but even if he didn't, Luigi's side B does not have that good of priority, so he still probably would have been able to hit it.
I got weeaboo sleeves. I got weeaboo heart sleeves.
Oh, I feel like... Alright.
What time is it?
It is 9:07 p.m.
Alright. Which of my 3 decks do you want to play against?
I don't care.
We have Esper Control, Green-White Tokens, and...
Beautiful fireball by XYK. That's exactly what I was talking about. He was trying to do that on the Smashville platform where he sends out a fireball at an angle,
First is the
and then he's able just to hold ledge while the fireball covers below and forces Drephen either to get hit by it or recover on stage. Which he did it perfectly right there.
hey, software. Pick
Yeah.
a number between 1 and 3.
What?
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
2?
I meant, sorry, pick 1, 2, or 3.
2.
Okay.
I said 2 the first time.
Well, I said pick a number between 1 and 3. Between 1 and 3 is 2. So I'm like, wait, that's
Okay.
a bad example.
I've never played...
Oh yeah, Darko, we have Drephen, XYK, Carl's, The Return of Soul Patch, Loki, Mars, and Alfred, and Dad showed up for some friendlies. So we had almost all of our PR here, except for Alfred and Mars. And you and Chauncey were in there.
Was I hit?
Yeah, dude, it was 2-2, and then I killed it.
Wait.
Yo, he had 2 lives, right? Was anyone watching that?
It said you only had 2 kills. So that's what I'm confused about. Well, what do you think
Did
happened?
you rage quit?
No, I thought it was last stock.
He thought it was last stock.
Wait,
but he had
oh,
2
God.
stocks left.
And we're already using the upstairs table.
Because I looked away to look at who was playing to tell Darko for a second, and then he just rage quit.
That's fine. I'll just sit on the floor.
XYK is usually the person to always take the last stock and not give up, so that was obviously just a mistake.
Playing like it was last stock.
I guess we could, like...
Yep, he showed up today. He believe he lost to... Who'd you lose to?
I lost to XYK and Loki, but I also beat
XYK
Loki
and
in a
Loki.
$5 money match.
XYK and Loki. And He wanted me to tell you that he also beat Loki in a $5 money match after.
I never said money.
Drephen's always
but
like
we both
extremely
agree.
consistent.
We both
He's
agree that
actually
we
like,
both
despite being known as just a really
agree.
old school melee player, he's been playing PM like, even when I joined the scene, he was already
But it
playing.
doesn't
So I think
matter
he's been
because,
playing for like years
I
for
said Monopoly
PM.
money.
As long as we've had it here, I think he's picked it up.
Not relevant.
Okay.
He's familiar with most of the PM mechanic and some matchups. He's obviously like coming from a pretty small area. Like in Columbus, we don't have that many people that play, so we don't have that many matchup. We don't have that much matchup experience.
This
But
is not a small area.
well, I mean for PM,
Yes, that is.
I mean not like geographically small. I mean PM like
We are a
players.
small town. but
So,
we
like,
have
he's
some
not-
really good players.
I am not sure if anyone is staying late or Darko. Is anyone staying here late if Darko were to come?
Alfred is.
Well, yeah, it's Alfred's house. So, yeah.
Darko
Yeah, I
wanted to
don't
know who's
think-
staying late here, and I trollingly said you were.
I don't think anyone is going to be staying late.
I have a job and my mouth to feed.
I
So
mean,
I
your
will be
mouth
going-
doesn't actually need the food. It's the rest of your body that needs
Well, no, you're right. Oh my God, Drephen, you're a legend.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. He's beautifully just he's like learned just to back air the fireballs out as opposed to
No,
just
it wasn't
do
that.
like
It was.
I'm talking about what happened right there.
You know, he
yeah.
forwarded Luigi's misfire.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. It's like it has the disjoint off the forward air, but it's just really hard to time.
I wouldn't be shuffling this so much if it was like completely unshuffled before that.
That's fine.
So.
Then there's just a beautiful approach by XYK to cover the needles with the fireball, then run in and just do a jab pivot, grab the back throw. Fortunately, back throw with Luigi like really doesn't send them that much. Doesn't really send them anywhere at all at low percentages. And we have a bracket reset by Drephen. That was a reset, correct?
Yep.
Just making sure.
Reset!
I had the numbers.
I'll go first.
I got 6.
Alright. That's how it's gonna be.
So this is 20.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Who got it first? You did, or who got the higher one?
I'm gonna go first.
All right, I got the.
That's a little bit dangerous there.
I'm sticking.
Drephen was just staying forward, throwing out jabs and forward tilts, and for some reason XYK approached backwards with a wave dash, which, like, besides just doing a turn on F tilt or something, or down smash, he really doesn't have anything to approach backwards, so it's a little bit... It's probably a mistake.
Up smash starts behind him.
Well, but
Up smash starts behind him. It's
Well,
really
but do you think that Sheik's forward tilt would outspace that or hit
no,
him quicker?
I think up smash would be up smash is super disjointed and beats anything that's not a
Well, do you think it's still a safe option to approach with?
Yes.
Really?
Luigi wave dashing with the smash attack like up smash is actually one of his best neutral options because there's so much disjoint and he crosses you
Well,
up.
I'm talking about he was approaching with his back towards
Yes.
Drephen. I thought approaching, facing
Correct.
Drephen and hitting behind him with the up smash would be safe. But
I
I
mean,
wouldn't assume
sure,
that.
but-
I wouldn't assume that approaching with his back and doing it
But
forwards.
approaching with his back gives him better disjoint options.
That's-
because
yeah,
he
that's
gets to
true.
hit with the like forward of the head. He'll still end up crossing up.
But if his only option when he's facing backwards is down smash,
Up smash.
I mean up smash, like won't Drephen just know that and just be able to shield it or
You
something?
try fucking reacting to Luigi.
What I'm saying if he sees he's backwards, he could just shield. If he sees he's backwards, he can shield. But if he sees he's forward, then he knows he has to
Yeah,
react. to
you
something.
try fucking reacting to that shit.
I mean, it's doable.
Go.
If you
It's
see Luigi
really
facing,
not.
if you see Luigi facing backwards, if you see him facing forwards,
Fucking, he can turn around.
yeah, but you can still see which direction they're facing. Yeah.
Turtle.
Yep.
Turtle.
I get plus 2 energy.
Good deal.
So I'm not sure if I can keep track of the energy. So I like something I can use to keep track of it.
I don't, but
Whenever
Fortunate.
another creature you control
It's pretty unfortunate. XYK's built up a pretty sizable lead, even regardless of what just happened. Ooh, that was a really good backer. I expected XYK just to be able to easily go through, but He just got like probably one of their very last hitboxes of it. A beautiful jab to forward air. I really like that option to dash attack and then hold shield because he knows XYK is just going to fall down and go for a nair. So it looks like he was just really easily able to read one of XYK's habits. And then, typical Luigi combo, not saying it's a bad thing, it's just XYK does that so many times. But regardless, XYK takes the first game with a 2-stock lead.
You usually don't need to shuffle that much if you like just pull it off the bottom and like into your deck anyway.
I saw my deck.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, you're probably fine.
We don't have sleeves. Don't have sleeves.
This deck,
It's new.
It really just made it. I don't know how it did.
It's not worthy of sleeves.
No, you just made it.
How did we miss it? Saying words, but I don't think you're understanding what they
No,
mean.
I'm understanding. I'm just messing with
I
you.
know.
Architect.
Sure.
And I want to see this card real quick.
Yep.
Okay.
Went to Green Hill. I believe this was Drephen's counter pick, which I don't really think Drephen was having a problem with dying off the top besides the one up B kill at the end, so I would assume that he would more be worried about dying off the side, but he might just like the lack of platforms, the lack of one consistent platform.
Okay, so now I have 5 energy.
Yes.
Voyager.
Sure.
Alright, my turn's over.
Quarterback Stomper, I gain 5 life as a 5.
Okay, I know what that card is.
Go.
Weird, he went for the nair to up smash, but I think a nair to up tilt probably would have came out a little bit quicker, and then he could have followed up with another move like up smash, but obviously it's pretty hard to have that good of foresight just off of getting one nair because he falls to the ground pretty quickly.
Monster, which I do not have something for. Battery! Okay.
It's an energy.
It's an energy, it's a
Right
battery.
energy. Yeah. Good?
No.
Okay.
Barely clipped him with that up
Yes.
smash.
Alright, this is dumb. I think my deck's still not shuffled well enough. But go.
Okay.
It's pretty dumb.
A little bit dangerous of an option by XOK as opposed to just reacting right when Drephen lands. He waits till he lands and is able to shield, but
Oh, sorry. I was
quick
trying to do that.
JV3 stock by
Barrel's gonna go
XOK.
down there. Okay.
Okay.
So now, how am I gonna attack? Oh wait. Before I forget. Actually, I'm going to attack with battery.
Yeah.
And throw a Voyager.
It's pretty surprised that Drephen was able to get out of that tornado by throwing out an air after the final hitbox. Usually XYK is able to easily follow up, but it maybe would have been easier if he rose with an air and sent the Drephen a bit higher.
Okay.
Missed the pivot grab off the jab, but
Which one am I killing?
Drephen was able to capitalize, but not probably as well as he would have wanted
2
to.
damage.
2 damage.
Getting the read off the back throw into a forward air, but XYK still had the DI ready and didn't die off
I'm
of
down
it.
to 21.
Cool. And I got 4 energy.
Yeah.
Alright, turns over.
Go.
Easy punish by XRK, just holding ledge and going for either the down air as he just did, or sometimes he's done the forward or the up B. But it's relatively pretty easy when he sends Drephen that far off stage. Good crouch cancel by Drephen. Despite being at 70%, he was still able to crouch cancel the Luigi forward tilt. I think Luigi, when he angles his forward tilt downwards, it doesn't hit as hard. I think that happens with a lot of characters I know in Melee. And I believe it still happens in PM, which is probably why he was still able to crouch cancel it. Oh, beautiful by Drephen. He was just barely able to grab the ledge off of that.
Attack with these three.
Despite having that fireball set up right there, XYK, I mean, Drephen was still able to get out of it by going for an air dodge as opposed to usually doing his vanish.
Alright, and then... Fuck, how much do I get? No, I know that, but how much do I need to do now? 6. Alright. Thank
No, down to the plus that. So
Four.
you're down to 5. Or 4, yeah.
you. Okay. Alright, that turns over.
Mechanic, 9th grade controller, bounce back in my hand.
Come on, can I see it? Whenever a mechanic enters the main, return another permanent, you control a permanent. What's a permanent?
XYK was reaching a little bit far there. I know he got that a couple times earlier this set, but he missed that and just almost threw away his last stock of this match.
Okay.
That goes away.
Yep.
I believe Drephen just was able to DI it up and in more than he previously was and was able to escape.
Go.
Alright.
Both of them unfortunately missing both of their moves. XYK went in for a punish with the tornado, and then Drephen immediately after during the end lag went for a dash attack and also missed that. XYK's taking it back pretty close, but oh, bad DI on the forward air, but XYK with a quick 3-0 in the second set of Grand Finals.
Yeah, I still don't know what to do.